Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome back to our second topic, that's relative classes. Before going through our topic relative classes, I want to tell you what's a class. Dear students, a class is a smaller sentence which forms a part of a longer sentence and has a subject and predicate of its own. And relative class is a sentence which tells us about which person or thing or what kind of person or thing the speaker speaks about. Or in other words, we can say relative class gives us more information or extra information about the subject or object. Okay? Dear students, in relative classes, we need to use relative pronouns. I'm sure you are very familiar with pronouns. Pronouns are the words which we use in place of noun, like he, she, they, we, I, etc., etc. We classify the relative pronouns into three cases, that is, the subjective case, the objective case, and the possessive case. And dear students, with subjective case, for persons we use who and that. And with objective case, for persons we use whom and that. And with possessive case, for persons we use whose. Okay? And for animals, with subjective case, we use which and that. And for animals, with objective case, we use which and that. And for animals, in possessive case, with possessive case, we use whose. And dear students, when we need to denote place anywhere or time anywhere, we use where with place, where in place for with all the cases. And when we need to denote time, we use when with all the cases with time. And with reasons, for reasons, we use why and what with all the cases. So dear students, in order to get better understand, I will give you some examples by which you will clear your topic completely. So the first example is, which I am going to give you is the girl was punished. The girl was punished. Okay? Do you see any mistake in the sentence? No. The sentence is complete and meaningful sentence. There is no mistake in the sentence. And when we need to get more information about the girl, like why the girl was punished, who punished the girl, then we need to use relative clause, like the girl who was crying was punished. Okay, get it? The girl who was crying. The girl who was crying. So, who was crying is the relative clause. It's a relative clause. Got it? This relative clause gives us extra information, more information about the girl. Now let's see second example, that is the article is about a boy. The article is about a boy. Complete and meaningful sentence. Now, the extra information is the boy runs away from home. These are two sentences. When we or Oscar, when we need to join the two sentences into one by using relative clause, we first of all see what about the speaker speaks. So here the speaker speaks about the boy. So the boy is a person. For persons we use who or that. Okay? For persons we use personal pronoun who or that. So we change it into relative clause like this. The article is about the boy who runs away from home. We use clause who here. Who we use for persons. Okay, I hope students you understand the topic very clearly, and there are some more examples in your text. Please check the text and solve the examples by yourself. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.